It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. Some of you guys may have stopped into my commentary channel where we talked about PlaqueBoyMax, the Diva tattoo, the OJ dude, a whole bunch of shit. If you haven't, that link I'll try to put down in the description if I remember. But I saw that he dropped a song, so I figured, you know what? Let's jump on my music reaction channel and we should check it out. So Max's music is hit or miss for me. Like, he does some shit that I rock with, other shit not so much. Like, I'm not against the newer sounds and shit like that rap has, but it's just not, it's not all for me. You know what I'm saying? So let's dive into this. I just wanted to check it out because I like that he decided to jump out with a song called Diva, given all the controversy. It's smart, first of all, because there's a lot of shit going on around that whole term and him using it and everything. But I don't know. It's interesting. Like, we'll talk about it as we go. But if I feel, I get this impression that he wants to try to start some kind of big new trend, like turn something in a completely different direction. So he somehow thinks that maybe I could take the term diva and make this work. Now, I don't have a problem with him doing it. Like I said in the video where I talked about the OJ shit, I thought that the OJ dude mad weird, but it's funny to me at the same time, right? Like, both things can be true. So let's dive in. Let's see what that man's up to. I just think that it's a tall task to turn diva into a term that men use. I think it's a tall task. If he can accomplish it, I give him all the respect in the world. Okay, off to a good start. Yo, some wild glasses.
I don't need ID, my face can't get me anywhere. I don't need IG, they Instagram me everywhere.
And people be hating on the fact that he rocking these wigs and stuff, but I think it's just him trying to kind of embody that whole Prince mentality that he seems to have. And as much as people might not agree with it or think that it's a little odd or something, I actually think that it's dope that somebody from a young generation is looking up to somebody like Prince, is still looking back at some of the legends and the greats and like, yo, I can pull inspiration from that, instead of being like, yo, F what came before me. Because like a lot of people kind of have that mentality, it seems like, where they don't really care much about what came before them. Whereas in the past, that was always something that you respected. So the fact that Max is doing that, I think that's dope personally.
I don't need ID, my face can't get me anywhere. I don't need IG, they Instagram me everywhere. All these niggas that like hoes, bitching in my ear. So I wanna come out, shit, these niggas need a pill. I can fly in real life, real life. I don't give a fuck how you feel about me. Young hoe poppin' what it sound like. Rich nigga poppin' what it sound like. Let me see if you could run it. Girl, diva, I could run it. It's your man on the floor. If he ain't, let me know. Let me see if you could run it.
All right, so first of all, let's talk about the verse. The verse actually wasn't that bad. I'm not really a big fan sometimes of the certain sound. Like, I don't want, it's not like, there might be a little auto tune, but it's not much. It's not overpowering. I think that he's using an amount that is definitely acceptable. I've learned to accept it, but just not when it's like over the top, distorted. You could barely hear what someone's saying because they just cranked that shit up and didn't actually use it properly. I get that that's kind of its own sound now. People like that. It's not really for me. So the verse wasn't bad. I actually thought the writing was pretty cool. I feel like he's been improving as I've heard different music from him. This hook throws me off though, because I'm almost positive this is a Chris Brown hook, unless he made it clear that that was what he did and he was just kind of flipping it for himself. But this is definitely a Chris Brown hook. Like, it's your man on the floor. If he ain't, let me know. I keep running. I keep running. Like, that's like an early Chris Brown song. Let me see if you could run it. Girl, diva, he just kind of flipped it. It's your man on the floor. If he ain't, let me know. Let me see if you could run. Right? I feel like I'm crazy. Hold up. I'm gonna make sure I'm not losing my mind. I swear that's the case. But I mean, it seems like I don't want to say like he bit it, because you think that he did it on purpose. So it's not like I'm like purposely trying to sneak and steal it, but I think that maybe he didn't change it enough. Like, he kind of just took the run it part that came after the is your man on the floor, and he just flopped him, flipped him, flopped him, flipped him, flopped him. Whatever, however you want to look at it, that's what he did. But I'm pretty sure it's Chris Brown Run It. I don't want to play too much of this because shit gonna get me flagged, but all right, here we go. Hold on, I want to get like the whole thing without playing too much in a row. So I feel like it's the same, right? And I'm guessing that that's on purpose. Wait, did I just change? Okay, no, it's right here. But I've not watched a lot of like the stream. Like I watch clips, I talk about shit in the commentary videos. I haven't been able to sit and watch any streams. And so I have no idea if this was talked about. So maybe it doesn't really matter. But you guys let me know in the comments if you guys know more.
Diva could run it. It's your man on the floor. If he ain't, let me know. She a diva, she gon' walk like she on runway. Tell the diva on my body cause she on it. I'm a diva where I get to this money. They hate cause they hoes and the swag on me. Shorty really like me, wanna dance on me. I like how you work on me. Pay on your skirt, girl, I know you horny. Come and pop it like a perk. Let me see if you could run it, girl.
The song ain't bad. It's not really for me, you know what I'm saying? But I do think that like I like the verses are decently put together. It's just the overall sound is not really my thing.
Run it. It's your man on the floor. If he ain't, let me know. Let me see if you could run it.
The hook, I gotta hear more about. I gotta understand.
It's your man on the floor. If he ain't, let me know. Ain't nobody finna change me on this Milo. Prince reincarnated finna die twice.
Cause so that's dope. The Prince reincarnated, that like that. See, shit like that is dope. I like that. Now I do feel like the hook should have been its own original thing, right? Because especially if he wants to take this diva thing and make it like a trending thing, right? Like make it a thing that people embrace and guys are okay with, and you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you want to make the song something that will represent that, and you want it to be original. You don't want people to go to it and be like, "Oh, that's a Chris Brown hook," because then I feel like it takes away from what you're trying to do. If that makes any sense.
It's your man on the floor. If he ain't, let me know. Ain't nobody finna change me on this Milo. Prince reincarnated finna die twice. I just spent a nigga rent on my eyesight. Do Chanel cheat a hoe on the wild like shady is the limelight. Every day I highlight. Can you make it spray like a firefight? Bust down on fleek. She said you my type. Ask me what's my motherfucking name.
Diva.
Let me see if you could run it.
I'm not gonna lie though, that last part right there, that last little portion of verse was actually extremely dope. That's probably my favorite part of the whole thing. I like that.
Run it. It's your man on the floor. If he ain't, let me know. Let me see if you could run it. Girl, Diva could run it. It's your man on the floor. If he ain't, let me know. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It wasn't bad. The song wasn't bad. I questioned the hook, but the verses weren't bad at all. I could rock with them. The last one I liked the most, but I think that he actually did his thing with all of them for the most part. Like Max ain't bad. I've heard Max do some fire shit, but then he also kind of goes down a path of sound that is not really for me necessarily. But again, curious about the hook, but the diva thing, I just think that, be completely original because you want to take this diva thing to the next level. And let's just say the song did that and blew up. Like you don't want it to be banked on a hook of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. But otherwise, I got no problem with it. Max do what he wants to do. He's inspired by Prince. Rock out, do your thing, throw the wig on, be Prince. Like I don't know why people care about it. This shit don't matter to me. Like he want to be a little flamboyant. Nothing wrong with that. Yo, what's crazy is flamboyant became like a thing where people are like, yo, what you mean be flamboyant? Back in the day, flamboyant entertainment, Big L. Ain't nobody told Big L nothing about flamboyant. Like, and I mean, it wasn't the same thing, but like he would, you know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't have been able to tell him nothing. So take that turn back too. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think down below. Take it easy, stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homie.